Hey you, can I come into your house and poke holes in your curtains? No? Then what do you do it? Hello everyone, it is me, Hugh the Sky Red, and with me is...
I'm Iceland. Hello to you. Hello.
Many of you might have already heard that Japan is getting pissed off at tourists. And we're here to talk about it, okay? Number 1, what's happening? So, many of you have heard about the Fuji Lawson thing, where there are so many tourists trying to take photos of Fuji from this specific spot, and it was causing such a disturbance. The authorities have put up a net on it around the area so that people can't take photos anymore, right? So that's one thing, right? You put a deterrent there just to tell people, stop causing disturbance, okay? That's fine. But what happened was some of the tourists actually started poking holes into the net. And it's one thing to, not know that you're causing disturbance. It's another thing to destroy property just so you can take photos.
That defeats the purpose of putting that net in the first place. I couldn't believe people would actually poke holes into it.
Right. So, recently there's been talk about how tourists have been getting more unruly and maybe more destructive because of some prominent people. Right. So, let's head into number 2, our opinions. So, why do we think this is happening? Alright, here's my opinion on why this is happening. I think when people go to another country, they have this mentality that, it's a holiday, it's for fun. I can do whatever I want. I'm just there to, chill and relax and just have a good time. And I understand that mentality, but don't forget that this other country is not just a playground for you, it's someone else's home, right? And Japan is a very clean and civil country for the most part. So you have to go there with the same mentality, or at the very least understand that when you go there, make sure that when you leave, things are as they were, right? Don't go there destroying things, making things worse, and then leave. That's a terrible mentality or attitude to have. So I think that, if you want to have fun overseas, that's fine. But at the very least, maintain respect for someone else's home. If you don't want anyone else to come to your house and destroy your property, poke holes in your curtains, don't do it in another country, okay? Very simple.
So I was just thinking, would you want your neighbor to poke holes in your curtain just so they can peek at you and take a picture? That's so perverse. But carry on. For me, I feel like one of the things attributing to that is the lack of respect. It's true, you're on a vacation, you're there to have fun, you're there to unwind, but doesn't mean you can disrespect the place you're visiting. That's why I think it's always mentioned that if you're visiting another country, try to at least learn the culture so you know what not to do and what you can do. Just going there and doing whatever you want and then thinking that it's okay or you don't care about the consequences, dude, you're going to affect future travel to the place. Because if we don't behave right, what are the chances that a lot more places get restricted for access, even the actual tourist spots, right? So for me, just learn to respect, man. Respect begets respect, and avoid doing shit in other places, especially if it's not your own house.
Right. So I think a lot of us expect these unruly tourists to be Americans for the most part, because quite a few famous online people, like Johnny Somali, they went to Japan and they really messed up everyone's impression of Americans, including me. I'm already racist, now I'm more racist. But I think it's also true that some, not just Americans, but maybe Westerners or maybe some other Asians might also engage in this destructive tourist behavior.
Yeah, it's everyone. It's not just one race. It's everyone. That's why I say. Okay, I won't say it here.
Okay, I won't say it's everyone. I would say that there's a stereotype, and most of the time, some people prove this stereotype to be true. Because when I went to Japan with a few people, right, we met. There were 2 incidents during the trip. It was quite recent. That we met unruly people, and they were both Americans, right? Well, there was a shouting guy. He was American. Like, Japan isn't a shouting place, right? No one likes to shout there. They all keep quiet. So don't shout in Japan. I don't care what's happening. I don't care how pissed you are. Alright? Stop expressing yourself in such a loud and obnoxious American way. Okay? Be civil. Number 2, when a Japanese person tells you not to do something, don't do it. Okay? We've seen an American, right? He asked one of the tour hosts, right? Can I do this? The Japanese guy said, no, don't do it. Look at me. Don't do it. Be serious. And the guy just kept laughing and it's like, oh no, let me try. And in the end, he did it. And he almost destroyed property right in front of us. Like, he did it for a video. I don't know where he was gonna upload it. Like, he was filming himself. And he was warned many times not to do it and he still did it. And then when that thing almost got damaged, he just laughed and he's like, oh yeah, oh you said it was gonna happen, oh it happened. Can you guys take things seriously, alright? When someone warns you not to do something, take things seriously, okay? Like I said, it might be a vacation to you, but serious things are still serious, okay? Destruction of things are still serious, alright? There's still money to be paid. Okay, you'll be lucky if you're not the one paying it.
Yeah, it was like embarrassing to be a tourist at that moment in time.
Yeah, I'm so glad I wasn't white.
I don't.
I'm so glad I wasn't grouped up with them.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. But yes, okay.
That's insane.
Take things seriously, okay? When someone wants you to do something, like, have a sense of mind to know when to stop joking around, stop fooling around, stop being a monkey. Number 3, I'll take away. Shut up, don't interrupt. Your laughter will be captured.
Okay. Number 3, our takeaway. Okay, finally, I can say my takeaway. I go first, man.
No, wait, say without laughing.
Number 3, our takeaway. Yeah, my takeaway is the same as my opinion. Just be respectful, and I don't think you have to be told exactly. I mean, there are instances where I guess some people need to be told out loud what not to do, but you can actually search online the do's and don'ts in Japanese society. Like, for example, even train rides, like there are etiquette. There is etiquette when you're riding a train, and I've seen people not follow that. It's just so amusing. But yeah, just please respect the culture of the place you're visiting. It's not necessarily just Japan. Like, anywhere you go, research and then please respect the people, the culture, everyone, the place. Please do not make other tourists look bad because of your fucking behavior. That's it.
Okay, my turn. So my takeaway is that have respect. Stop fooling around. When things are serious, be serious. It may be a vacation for you, but it's someone else's home. And also, if you people keep doing what you're doing, right? And Japan gets more, not xenophobic, but they hate certain stereotypes of certain country. I wouldn't feel bad for you if your country gets banned from entering Japan. I would say you deserve it, okay? Especially for America, they have this mentality that everything's for fun, nothing's serious, freedom. Just stop messing around, right? Stop messing around, because there's already a bad impression of you all over the internet. Alright, you guys need to set a good example. If you don't, your reputation is gonna get worse, and I don't know what's gonna happen next, okay? You guys decide what's gonna happen next. You're only fueling my racism, okay? You're only making me more justified in my racism, okay?
Red's gonna raise a ban hammer next time.
I will encourage Japan to ban Americans. I will vote for them.
But yes, it's sad. People not acting like people, instead acting like monkeys.
So if any of you plan to go to Japan, make sure that your country people don't act up, or when you get banned from entering Japan and you're not refunded your ticket, you're gonna start crying. Okay? That's it.
Alright,
That's it from us.
That's it from us.
subscribe. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Good game. Goodbye.
What the fuck? Goodbye.